Michael Phelps, a legendary journey in swimming. Michael Phelps is often considered the greatest swimmer of all time. Over the course of his career, he set the bar higher than anyone thought possible. His journey to becoming a global icon in swimming is filled with remarkable achievements, relentless dedication, and a powerful commitment to the sport. This is the story of Michael Phelps, from his early days in competitive swimming to becoming a household name, dominating the Olympic Games, and inspiring future generations of athletes around the world. Early days in swimming. Michael Phelps first made waves in the swimming world when he began competing at a national level as a teenager. His talent was apparent from the start, and his unique blend of strength, technique, and endurance quickly set him apart from his peers. Phelps joined the North Baltimore Aquatic Club, where he was coached by Bob Bowman, a key figure in his career. Under Bowman's guidance, Phelps' potential was unlocked at an astonishing pace. At just 15 years old, Phelps qualified for the 2000 Sydney Olympics, making him the youngest male swimmer to represent the United States in nearly 70 years. Although he didn't win a medal in Sydney, it was clear that Phelps was a rising star in the sport. His participation in the Games gave him invaluable experience and set the stage for the dominance that was to come. Breaking through, the world records began. In 2001, at just 16 years old, Phelps broke his first world record in the 200-meter butterfly at the World Aquatics Championships in Fukuoka, Japan. This victory was a defining moment in his career, as it not only made him the youngest male swimmer ever to set a world record, but also proved that he was capable of competing with the best in the world. Phelps was now a serious contender, and the world took notice. Following this breakthrough, Phelps continued to shatter records, making headlines at every major international swimming event. His remarkable versatility in various strokes and distances helped him rack up victories, but it was his specialization in the butterfly and individual medley events that made him nearly unbeatable. Athens 2004, the beginning of Olympic glory. The 2004 Athens Olympics were the true beginning of Michael Phelps' reign as the king of swimming. At just 19 years old, Phelps entered the Games with high expectations, having already broken multiple world records leading up to the event. He didn't disappoint. In Athens, Phelps won 6 gold medals and 2 bronze medals, becoming the second swimmer in history to win 8 medals in a single Olympic Games. Phelps' incredible performance in Athens solidified his place as a swimming legend, and the world began to recognize his potential to become the greatest of all time. His versatility across multiple events was on full display, with victories in the 100-meter and 200-meter butterfly, 200-meter freestyle, and both the 200-meter and 400-meter individual medley events. In addition to his individual success, Phelps also contributed to the U.S. relay teams, further adding to his medal count. Beijing 2008, the record-breaking Olympics. If Athens was the start of Phelps' Olympic success, the 2008 Beijing Olympics were where he made history. Phelps entered Beijing with one goal in mind: to break Mark Spitz's record of 7 gold medals in a single Olympic Games, set in 1972. What followed was one of the most incredible feats in the history of sports. Over the course of the Games, Phelps competed in 8 events and won gold in all of them, breaking world records in 7 of those races. His performances in Beijing were nothing short of awe-inspiring. From the 4x100-meter freestyle relay, which saw the U.S. team stage a miraculous comeback to beat France, to Phelps' narrow victory in the 100-meter butterfly, where he won by just 1/100th of a second, every race added to his legend. Phelps' 8 gold medals in Beijing set a new record for the most gold medals won in a single Olympic Games, cementing his place in history as one of the greatest Olympians of all time. It was a moment that transcended sports, and Phelps became a global icon. London 2012, a legendary comeback. After the high of Beijing, many wondered if Phelps could maintain his dominance in the pool. Following the 2008 Olympics, Phelps took a step back from swimming and briefly considered retirement. However, his competitive spirit drew him back to the sport, and he returned to training with Bob Bowman in preparation for the 2012 London Olympics. Although Phelps faced stiff competition and was no longer the overwhelming favorite in every event, he still managed to make history in London. He won 4 gold medals and 2 silver medals, bringing his total Olympic medal count to 22, the most of any Olympian in history. His victories in the 100-meter butterfly, 200-meter individual medley, and 4x200-meter freestyle relay showed that Phelps was still at the top of his game, even as he approached the end of his career. Perhaps the most emotional moment of the London Games came when Phelps helped the U.S. team win gold in the 4x100-meter medley relay, which would be his final Olympic race. As he stood on the podium with his teammates, Phelps reflected on his incredible journey and the countless hours of hard work that had led him to this moment. Retirement and return, Rio 2016. After the London Olympics, Michael Phelps announced his retirement from competitive swimming. However, just 2 years later, he made the decision to return to the pool with his sights set on the 2016 Rio Olympics. This comeback wasn't just about adding to his medal count. It was about proving that he still had what it took to compete at the highest level. Phelps' preparation for Rio was intense, and he approached the Games with a renewed sense of focus. His return was met with excitement from fans and media alike, who were eager to see if the greatest swimmer in history could continue to dominate. In Rio, Phelps once again proved that he was a force to be reckoned with. He won 5 gold medals and 1 silver, extending his total to 28 Olympic medals, including a record 23 golds. His victories in the 200-meter butterfly and the 4x100-meter freestyle relay were particularly meaningful, as they showcased Phelps' ability to perform under pressure and his continued commitment to excellence. Life beyond the pool. Following his retirement after the 2016 Olympics, Michael Phelps shifted his focus to his family and his work as a mental health advocate. Throughout his career, Phelps had struggled with mental health challenges, including anxiety and depression, and he became an outspoken advocate for raising awareness about these issues. In addition to his advocacy work, Phelps also founded the Michael Phelps Foundation, which focuses on promoting water safety, healthy living, and the pursuit of dreams. The foundation's programs have reached thousands of young people, helping them develop a love for swimming and the confidence to achieve their goals. Phelps' journey from a young swimmer in Baltimore to the most decorated Olympian of all time is a story of determination, resilience, and the pursuit of greatness. His accomplishments in the pool are unparalleled, but perhaps his greatest legacy will be the inspiration he provides to future generations of athletes, both in and out of the water.